What is up, Bears fans? And as always, welcome back to the Bear Review. Now, the Chicago Bears have recently hosted veteran wide receiver DJ Chark for a visit. And honestly, guys, if you ask me, this could be a big deal. It's a potential signing that brings speed, experience, and a familiar face to new head coach Ben Johnson ahead of the 2025 NFL season. So let's break down what this visit means for the Bears, how Chark fits the scheme, and whether or not it's a smart move going forward. Let's jump right in. So for just a quick career overview of the player, Chark was a second-round pick by the Jacksonville Jaguars in the 2018 NFL Draft. Since then, he's built a reputation as a versatile, explosive wide receiver over his 7 seasons in the league. Now, he stands 6'3" and weighs about 200 pounds. He also runs a blazing sub-4 40 time. Now, across 76 career games, he's logged 216 receptions, 3,100 receiving yards, and 24 touchdowns to go along with an impressive average of 14.4 yards per catch. His breakout year came in 2019 with 73 catches for 1,008 yards and 8 touchdowns, earning him Pro Bowl honors. But it hasn't been all smooth sailing. Chark has struggled with injuries, limiting his consistency and availability over the years. So I'm going to quickly throw up a quick breakdown of Chark's injury history and how it's affecting his playing time. While Chark has all the athletic traits we want, we cannot deny the huge red flag this injury table throws up. And moreover, as you can see, it's been reoccurring injuries that have clearly impacted his ability to stay on the field. Now let's get back to the positive and rewind to 2022, when Chark played under Ben Johnson with the Detroit Lions. This is one of Chark's most efficient seasons, and a preview of what he could offer in Chicago. Now, in just 11 games, he totaled 30 catches, 502 yards, and 3 touchdowns, to go along with a monster 16.7 yards per catch average. He also ranked high in yards per route run, averaging about 1.5, putting him among the NFL's most efficient receivers. Now, if you're not sure what yards per route run is, it's just a metric that isolates receivers' effectiveness independent from team context. One other thing we saw was Johnson used Chark creatively across different receiver positions, running a diverse route tree designed to exploit defenses both vertically and horizontally. Many of his catches were explosive plays over 20 yards. And doing a bit of film study, you can see that Johnson's offense featured smart wrinkles such as pre-snap motions, timing, and route leverage, helping Chark get open and produce yards after the catch. Now, this synergy showed exactly how well Chark can perform in the right system, and Ben Johnson knew how to unlock him. So we can now ask the question, why does this visit matter? And honestly, this isn't just a random free agent check-in. You can consider this a reunion in the making. Like I said, Ben Johnson coached Chark in 2022 and knows exactly how to maximize his strengths. The familiarity means Chark can get up to speed quickly in Chicago's offense. Now, the Bears also have young, talented receivers like DJ Moore, Odunze, and Luther Burden III, but they lack a proven deep threat. Chark fits that role perfectly. Plus, unlike last year, the Bears have invested in their offensive line to protect Caleb Williams, giving him time to launch deep balls to receivers like Chark. And one thing about Johnson's scheme is it evolves to match his personnel, and a vertical weapon like Chark is a valuable piece. So let's sum up why adding DJ Chark makes sense for the Bears, and some potential concerns, and why it might not work. First, with the positive, he's a proven deep threat ability. He's going to stretch defenses both vertically and horizontally, creating bigger windows and opening the field for the passing offense. As I've stated multiple times, he also has familiarity with Ben Johnson's scheme. Their prior work together streamlines playbook learning and optimizes Chark's usage as a multifaceted receiver. One of the big things is he's also a veteran presence. Now, Chark's going to bring leadership and experience to a young receiving core, mentoring emerging players in the locker room and on the field. Chark fits well as a situational asset to complement the Bears' core receivers, and capitalizing on his strength is something Ben Johnson has done well throughout his career. And the main thing is, this is a low-risk opportunity. As a free agent coming off a down year largely due to injury, signing Chark on a modest deal offers a significant upside without heavy financial commitment. And as always, I want to give you both sides of the coin, so here are the negatives. As I've stated extensively in the video so far, it's his injury history. Chark's long track record of injuries raises concerns about his durability and availability, which could limit his on-field impact and consistency. Those same injuries led to a recent drop in production. In 2024, he only managed 4 catches for 31 yards and a touchdown in 7 games, due to missing a large chunk of the season. Ryan Poles has also done a great job stacking the receiving room, and the Bears already have a mix of young and promising receivers and veterans. Chark would face increased depth chart competition and have to compete for snaps, potentially limiting his targets and impact, more so if he's not fully healthy or in sync. Now, I've talked about a couple times that he has worked with our head coach before. It should be able to slot in a little better than someone just coming off the street. However, despite Johnson's prior coaching of Chark, the Bears' offense in 2025 is not going to be a carbon copy of the 2022 Lions schemes. meaning adaptation challenges could arise. And finally, it's the all-important roster chemistry. Adding a veteran with fluctuating availability might affect the growth and chemistry of the younger receivers looking for consistency in roles and targets. Chark's visit to Chicago suggests real interest from both sides. The fit with Ben Johnson is obvious, and the Bears need a vertical threat to round out their offense. If Chark is healthy, this could be a perfect role fit. If not, the Bears haven't mortgaged anything major. Either way, it's a smart and calculated move by Ryan Poles. So far this offseason, the Chicago Bears have done a great job of blending emerging talent with veteran savvy, and DJ Chark could be the spark that their passing game needs. Overall, like I said, this is a low-risk, high-reward scenario that could pay off big under Ben Johnson's leadership. I'm all for it. Well, that's all for today, guys. I want to thank you all for watching if you made it this far. Make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe for more Bears updates. Next week, I will be going to training camp, so be prepared for some updates on that. And as always, until next time, bear down.